The final verdict is in, man. Crypto.com will be one of the top centralized exchanges in this upcoming bull market. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about new partnerships. Also, we're going to talk about how Crypto.com is trending in this country right now, the app. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the proposal that they just made for the APRs when it comes to CRO staking on the Chronos POS chain. So a lot of things to talk about. Stay tuned to the end of this video to get all the latest and greatest news about Coin and the Crypto.com app, because now is probably one of the best times to really get into the crypto space. And I'm not just saying that, it's literally one of the best times because prices are down, but all the bullish news is starting to add up. Like I said previously, the Bitcoin ETF is finally here, and we see majority of these big money managers are buying Bitcoin like crazy, and the Bitcoin halving is coming very soon in April, and that will lead to even more funds being trickled down amongst these different altcoins. So we're going to start to see a lot of liquidity coming into the crypto space in the middle summer of this year and going into the fall. And 2024 and 2025 will be a big year for crypto. So gotta let you know that. But before we get too deep into it, I also got to tell you, I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, man. I always consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space, because it is a volatile space. We truly don't know where it's going to go, but we do know blockchain technology is here to stay. So I always have confidence and conviction in whatever crypto projects you are investing in, and know why you're investing in that project. Now, enough of that, man. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it, CRO. Let's look at price and where it's at today. So right now I am on Coin Market Cap, and we can see price for CRO is at 8 cents, down 3% on the day. So every day I always tell you guys, red days are good buying opportunity days, and now is probably one of the best opportunities, especially below that 10-cent mark for CRO. Now the market cap is at $2 billion, rank 40, and it's slowly climbing up those charts. I remember a couple of videos I made ago about CRO. It was at like 42, 43. Now we're back at 40. So I love to see them go back up the charts. Hopefully we can get in that top 25 again. But even if we don't, I believe, the market cap for CRO will continue to go up, because there's so many bullish narratives for CRO that's happening right now. Now the volume is down 25%, coming in at $5.1 million, and that's ranked 324. So a lot of volume is not being pumped for CRO. It is down on the day, but that's cool though. That is very much so cool. Because we know CRO is a sleeping giant. Now, I actually was looking at the 7-week. So in the past day, we are down. It's still a red day. We are down less than 1%. But I love to zoom out, man. We zoom out a month. We are down 10%. So that's a good buying opportunity, because we always want to zoom out completely, guys. We want to get the bigger picture. And a bigger picture is saying that CRO is up 313%. Now, I know a lot of people saying, "Tro, that's not a lot compared to other cryptocurrencies." Maybe it's not, but you are up at least more than 100% on your money if you started investing in 2019. And in 2019, prices were at 1 cent, guys, and we went from 1 cent all the way up into 81 cents in 2021. So that's less than 2 years right there, that you got that crazy price appreciation. Now price is down again, and we now have another opportunity to buy when it's super cheap. Now I just seen this video. Somebody said, curious where CRO will go after breaking that $1 wall, man. And if I can pull up the meme, it will be kind of funny. So let me see. You see the meme right there, guys. We see trying to break that wall. And I do believe CRO will go above, that dollar mark, man. I do believe CRO is a sleeping giant in the crypto space, especially when it comes to the centralized side of things and the centralized side of exchanges. So, and I'm actually going to say some more news later on in this video, what makes me more bullish about Crypto.com. Now, to some good piece of news, Art D Finance, we are happy to announce that RD Finance has partnered with leading global cryptocurrency platform Crypto.com. A leading global crypto platform offers a comprehensive ecosystem for payments, trading, and financial services. With the prepaid Visa card accepted by 80 million merchants and integrations with platforms like Spotify or Shopify rather, it's a preferred cryptocurrency payment app for consumers and merchants. So what are they doing in this partnership? Well, in this exciting partnership, both Crypto.com and RD Finance will collaborate to create products using their unique business models. Additionally, there will be a co-marketing initiative through brand promotion and marketing efforts, along with online/offline community events and exhibitions. So this is another piece of news. Now, it's not the biggest piece of news, but I love to see different partnerships, man, because even the small things start to add up. A lot of people, don't understand, like, these small things add up, especially if they, bring in marketing efforts with online and offline community events. And, once people get together, it's like a camaraderie type of thing that just makes the community even more stronger. That makes people hold CRO even longer. So that's why I had to include this piece of news. Now, like I say, it's not the biggest thing ever, but I love to see new partnerships with Crypto.com. Now, to some of the biggest news of the day, Crypto.com app, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Crypto.com app. And this is just showing that Crypto.com has climbed to the 11th spot as the most popular finance app in Canada iOS App Store, while Coinbase is at 31 and Binance is at 50, man. So I'm telling you guys, the verdict is in. It's happening. Crypto.com is creeping up the ranks. And I know a lot of people are saying, Tro, what does that have to do with the CRO coin? Well, this is what it has to do with it. So we know right now with Crypto.com, they now have a new initiative where they are providing tier rewards. So every tier you go up, you get, trading rebates, or you might get more money for referring people to Crypto.com, things like that. So every tier it goes up is better rewards for the people who are actually using the platform. And this is going for people who actually use the Crypto.com platform. Well, also, in order to go up and move up the ranks, you have to hold a certain amount of CRO. And every tier it gets larger. So you might start out maybe having to, the first level maybe it's $50 a CRO. And I'm not saying this is what it is, but maybe, the first level is $50. But by the time you get to 10, you got to have maybe $1,000 worth of CRO in order to get to that level. And that has to be in your Crypto.com wallet on the app. So that makes more people buy CRO because they want to participate and get these rewards and these trading rebates and these referral links and all of that things. This is going to be big in the future, just because we see how Crypto.com is moving up this rank. And I do believe in the bull market, it will be one or two, the number one or number two project or number two app on the iOS Apple Store. Now, this is in Canada, but wait, also, we will start to see Crypto.com move up the ranks in the US as well. Like I said, the narrative for crypto isn't fully back yet, but once we hit that bull market, we're going to see so many people FOMO into the crypto space, and Crypto.com will be one of the top places to buy your cryptocurrency from, and that will lead to more people naturally buying CRO because they are on the Crypto.com app. So that's my thesis behind that. Now let's get into the last piece of news, one of the most important pieces of news. Yes, the verdict is in, and 98% of people voted yes to the rewards tab. This CRO fam decision is part of a broader effort to maintain a balanced ecosystem, signaling strong support for a more fluent and rewarding network. So, yes, Chronos did pretty much own majority of this vote. A lot of people already understood that, but I do believe it's not as bad as what people are making it seem, man. So Jerry Chung, I'm not gonna read this entire thing because it goes too deep into the mathematics, and I'm not a mathematician. I know a lot of people out here is not mathematicians either, but we're gonna say inflation will hit its max of 3.7 in 2 to 3 months, with staking APRs at 8.6% if stake is still less than 40%. So we might go up. We're going up about 3 points if this math is right. We're going up about 3 points. I believe it's at 5 something right now. And me personally, I do want the APRs to kind of go up just because, for one thing, it's a 28-day locking period. So if APRs are down and you're only making, 2 to 3%, that really doesn't make sense for you to even lock up on the POS chain. Now, I do believe more people would, stake it at 2 to 3% if they were able to move it instantly. But 28 days is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie, they gotta change that some type of way. And if they don't change it, more people are gonna stop staking it, especially when APRs are low. So they had to do something to increase these APRs in order to continue to help people stake it, because now we're starting to see more dApps, liquid staking dApps such as Vino on the Chronos blockchain, where you can stake it and still earn your percentage, but it's not locked up for such a long amount of time where you can't use it on other projects. While these projects are showing appreciation, we're stuck with the 28-day lock period and we can't move our CRO. So I believe this is bullish. A lot of people don't like it because they saying it's going to pretty much create inflation for CRO. But I mean, who cares? I won't say who cares about inflation, because we want, pretty deflationary assets, or not even just deflationary, but just a stable asset. But at the same time, they had to do something in order to protect the APR and the POS chain, just because a lot of people don't want to lock up those coins for small amounts of APR or points. So that's my pretty much my thesis on that. Like I said, I love to see what Chronos is doing. I love to see what Crypto.com is doing. And like I said too, the verdict is in, man. Crypto.com will be one of those sleeping giants in the upcoming bull market. We saw how it appreciated super late the last bull market, and it might do the same thing this bull market. So that's why it's always good to dollar cost average, have conviction, and see what the team is doing and see how they're planning to be here for a long time. So Crypto Troll, make sure you check out my Crypto.com playlist. I'm out of here.